From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away on the game's first play. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Let's go now. 19 starts. Go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Cut. Ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
19 Charger. 19.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the air now on 1st and 10. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
You know, it's funny, Mike, I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Following the touchdown, he's out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Warrior 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And tough with defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on. Taken down after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Sanders on 3rd down. Is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. A good conversion on third down.
That's good for us.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 40-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
19, 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will score! Touchdown, Steelers! What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. That one a bit high, but it's complete. So that helps. Going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. And that's exactly what he did here.
It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to the air one more time. Going right. It's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Ready? 19 sight.
Now, faking the give. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, Shador. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Here we go. 70, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
It is third and long.
Come on, set. 6, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Okay, ready?
Brings up second and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
19, 18.
He'll look to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. And I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Broncos 70, Timberwolves.
The drive will start on the ground. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the...
And he'll take this one in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Seibert out now for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, Stack. 19, Charger, 19, hurt.
As Shador on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2-yard gain.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Take this in, back at the 16. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Cut 19. Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Trap 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set. 70.
Here's a run going left. And the Browns are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
On the ready.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Go. Ready.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They'll try the right side this time. This field pretty slick down. That pickup only about 3 yards.
38-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Elliott on now for the PAT. Through the Snowflakes. This one good. And the Steelers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Press the 80. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 50.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here's Seibert now for the point after. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's on. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Now gives on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Come on.
Here's Sanders to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
19 Lions. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Cougar Knight. Dragon 60. Check out.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Pat! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Play action. It's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll come up here. First and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Hawk 7.
Now, Sanders. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Smash! Smash! Come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Normal, 18 Cardinals. Warriors 70, cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the 50. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Mason Grass. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
Ready, ready.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Even the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Tag.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Sanders. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Steelers will cut into that lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Here we go, start. 70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 62 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Shador on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yep, ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
3rd and 1.
And they're going to get him down close to the mark. Is he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
18, go.
Now, Shador. This one, caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Browns 45, Steelers 38. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught by Bond. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
18, 5 in.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Derek Harmon. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Get it. 19 Tiger, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. So the challenge not successful, and on top of that, they are now down to just one timeout remaining. On 2nd down, Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that is Bob. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And the defense can't welcome stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Seibert out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They get 11, and quick to pick up a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
70 Lion, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf, and he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf, touchdown Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18, Dragon 60, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
70 Rangers, step back. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther 60.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Reload. Let's go now.
They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Elijah Cansey. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Sanders. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
19 Tiger.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.